morning, everyone. This morning we're going to be getting a later start just because we're out driving around checking yards, because I think we're only going to be able to cut about 4 yards today out of the whole day. So we were getting phone calls last night that don't even bother coming to show up their yard because lawns have not grown, they're all burned up again. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be done with we are going to be done with our regular route for the day probably by noon. And then I'm going to start on tomorrow's route, which would be that big old loop. I'm going to take that today. That'll get me done about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then tomorrow we're going to be getting done real early because there ain't going to be much left to do at all. So temperature is supposed to be 86 degrees, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's going to be breezy again today. So everything that we got for rain 2 days ago is going to be completely dried up today. So let's get the trailer loaded up and let's get started. We had a change of plans today. I'm going around by myself and doing all them outbuildings first this morning. That way it gives everything else a chance to dry up. Because we drove around this morning, there's nothing to be cut where we had to be cut, and we skipped over 10 lawns already this morning, and I'm just waiting until the other 4 that we can cut will dry up enough to where it won't be as bad with the clippings everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around these outbuildings, and I'm sure half of these outbuildings are not going to need to be mowed. You know, maybe some weeds will be knocked down, but that's about it. So, we did get some rain, but I think it's too little too late, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to salvage any of our season, because things are not looking good still. And we're hopefully gonna get some rain again Saturday, but we're still 3.5 inches below normal. And you take 3.5 inches of rain away from our area, that's a lot of water. So some of the lakes are down 3 feet right now, some of the inland lakes, and it's not good. So I said it wasn't good before, it's still not gotten any better. Just we had 2 more weeks of lawn care, that's about it, and now we're back to where we started from. So we're gonna go check out all these yards. Okay, I'm at one of the outbuildings here, and to give you an idea of what we're dealing with and how bad it really is, there's no grass left in this yard, it's just all weeds. And I'm not sure how much of the sound is going to get drowned out by the wind because it's pretty breezy out here. So I'm going to step out here and show you what's going on, and all I'm doing is weed whacking and stuff. This one I'll probably go over with the mower just because the weeds are tall, but that's about it. Okay, this is the yard of one of the outbuildings. There is no grass left. Everything out there is weeds. That is it. This is all going to have to be reseeded, and this is probably the last time. Well, actually no, I'll be back here to cut the weeds down. That's it. About 4 more times, and that'll be it for the season. Okay, got all them outbuildings done, and now I'm going to go pick up Vicky, and we're going to go finish up the rest of the day. So this should be it's 83 degrees out, but nothing we do about that part. So let's get started on the regular lawns. Okay, we just got done with our big yard out on the lake, and now we got a couple other smaller yards, and then we got the 1 yard that's on another lake, and you've seen that a couple times. So I'm going to be putting a camera out there so you can watch this mow out there. It's been a while since I've been out there. That's about the only place I'm going to be able to get a video today, just because of things going on at everybody else's houses. So we're going to get these couple done, and then we'll see you over there. Okay, this ended up being our last yard for the day. We had to skip over one because there was cars in the way, and the other one was burned up. So I'm going to get you set up at a different angle to this house just because the way the sun is and the way the wind is blowing. So I got to kind of stick you behind the tree right here. So I'm going to get you set up, and we're going to start getting cutting here. Okay, we just finished that yard up. I know there wasn't much talking on today's video just because we've been struggling trying to get lawns done because there hasn't been any lawns to cut. This yard here we have not been to in 3 weeks, and I normally have to bag that whole backyard there that you saw me cutting. And like I said, it's been 3 weeks since we cut it and I didn't have to bag it. And that yard is 2 feet above the lake level because the lake in the backyard, or in the back there, actually that's the front yard because it faces the water, but that yard is only 2 foot above the water. So we need some serious rain because this is not good. Not good at all. Yeah,
that's one of our nicer lawns too, and it just looks, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. So, I guess that's gonna be the end of our video for today. It's not much of a video because we didn't have much of a yard, or much of a mowing day today, and tomorrow's gonna be worse. We only got what, 5?
Yeah, in and outs.
Yeah, 5. So we should be done somewhere around noon tomorrow.
But with these temperatures in the high 80s and the sun out, it's drying them up.
And you forgot the wind.
And the wind.
And the wind, because it's pretty windy out there. So it's, oh, there's that stupid glare. Just a minute, I gotta get out of the glare. Okay, so we're out of the glare for a temporary short time here, but I don't know how the rest of the season is gonna go, because we're supposed to get rain in 2 days, but it's only down like 50% chance of rain now, so it's not looking good for that either.
And it's going to be high 80s, sunshine.
Yeah, for the next 10 days I think it is. So it's going to dry things out even worse. So let's see how the glare is here. Yeah, it's back. Okay, we're out of that glare here. So it's not looking good for us for the future of the lawn care, just because we're losing so much money. We just can't keep losing like this. And we can't add any more work because there is no work to be done. We did all our shrubs, we've done all the mulching, there's nothing else left we can do, and we're down half of our income to what we should have had. And we lost all of April's income, lost half of May's income, lost half of June's, half of July's, half of August, and I don't know what's going to happen for the month of September, but we can't survive on what we're doing right now. So, and we're not the only ones. There's a lot of companies around doing the same problems, just because it's just a matter of no rain.
And the other thing, it's not just us cutting the lawn, but it's the customers. They've spent so much money into their lawns, getting it fertilized and, you know, different things like that, and grass cutting, and now their lawns are gone. They have no lawns left.
Yeah.
So everybody has lost this year, not just the people that are mowing. You know, you got the people that fertilize too. We haven't seen much of them around either.
No, we have not. So it's a snowball effect of what's going on with the drought that we've been dealing with, because it's been just horrible. And everybody that we have talked to have never ever seen it this dry for this long before.
Just like in our winter storm we had in April, nobody ever seen a winter storm like that in over 50 years. Actually, most of the people that we know have never, that are in their 70s, they have never seen a snowstorm that we had this past April.
Or snow on the inland lakes in May. That's very
unusual.
Very, very unusual. So our weather patterns have changed so drastically in the past year that it's lawn care and any kind of lawn care related stuff is not a very good business to be in right now. It may change here shortly, I don't know. But I know it's a little frustrating on our end, very frustrating, because we worked so hard to get where we're at and we're seeing it going away. And if this continues on, we'll be looking for jobs because it's getting that bad. And I've talked to a couple of lawn care companies and they're already looking for jobs for the winter because they're not going to make it. So that's going to be the end of our video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. If you could check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Be kind to one another and have a good evening, and we'll see you at the next yard. Peace be with you, and goodbye.